Great legs.
Thank you.
How do you get them?
I used to do aerobics till I dropped. Then I found Thigh Master. Every single time you squeeze Thigh Master, you strengthen and tone right where you need it. So it's easy to squeeze your way to shapely hips and thighs. I thought I'd never fit into these jeans again. Thank you, Thigh Master.
I recommend it and use it.
The secret to shapely thighs is exercising these muscles with just the right resistance. This balanced resistance coil is designed to give you results quickly and comfortably. Want to tone your upper chest and arms? Thigh Master will give you excellent results. Thigh Master. We may not have been born with great legs, but now we can look like we were.
To order your Thigh Master, call 1-800-247-3000. Have your credit card ready or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4.50 for shipping and handling to this address. No CODs, please. If you're not fully satisfied, return it in 30 days for your money back. Plus, if you call right now, we'll also send you Suzanne's Slender for Life plan absolutely free. Thigh Master is not available in stores, so act right now.
How's it going, everyone? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer, coming at you with another video. Looks like the trail's been cleared. I've never seen it this clean before. It's about minus 13 out. So yeah, it's nice. You can walk on here. Looks like somebody came through here with a tractor trailer to clear off the trail. It's nice. So we'll walk along here, and hopefully we can see some wild animals today. If not, oh well. So the last time I came out on this trail, this wasn't here, so I don't know what's going on. Let's take a look. Looks like a fire pit, I guess you would say. That's pretty cool. You're coming through here at night and this was lit up. Alright, so as we walk along here, I just want to talk about a few things. The first thing is, talked to a few of you when I posted that Dead to Rights video last night. And it's a really good game. Any of you guys that are curious out there, you know, it's kind of like, I was laughing about it with Dads and Lads Gaming. He's like, is this another game with the dog? It's ironic. I just finished playing Blair Witch, whereas you play as a male protagonist that has his dog, and then I jump right into Dead to Rights. But Dead to Rights, it's a game you can pick up. It's dirt cheap. Now the thing is, you know, if you're gonna pick up Dead to Rights, which version do you get? Well, if you just want to have a somewhat mellow playthrough, I'd recommend getting it for the PS2 or the GameCube. So again, what happened was back in the day, back in 2002, the game came out on the original Xbox, and then several months later it was ported to the GameCube and the PS2. There were some complaints from a lot of gamers that the game was too difficult. So when you play it on the PS2, as an example, you get to select your difficulty setting, and it's my understanding even on the most difficult setting, it's not as hard as it is on the Xbox. So if you're looking for a real good challenge, play it on the original Xbox. That being said, you can play it on the original Xbox in 4K on an Xbox One X, and it looks pretty fucking awesome. I've got no complaints whatsoever. That being said, you could pick it up for the PS2, and you could play it on a PS3 fat model if you've got the backwards compatibility and you don't have the yellow light of death like I got. So I'm excited to go back and play that, but I do need to at some point put Uncharted 2 on and try to get through that, because like I said, I was like, I don't know, maybe halfway through that game, and then my fat model PS3 died on me, and the game was stuck in the console. So I need to go back and, you know, just come to terms with that game and finish it and see it all the way through, because nothing chaps my ass more than getting far into a game and then having to sort of walk away from it with things left unfinished. So I really got to go back and finish that. Alright, so I guess the last thing we'll talk about here is the new game Elden Ring. I think it's coming out today or tomorrow. So I've watched a few videos on it and it looks absolutely incredible. I'm talking about visual aesthetics. And I know From Software worked with dude there from Lord of the Rings, who obviously was a huge inspiration for the, I guess, the look of Elden Ring. And I can't say much because I haven't played it, but a lot of the journalists out there are already touting this as game of the year, giving it a perfect score, basically blowing their load all over this game. Now when I look at this game, to me, all I see is Dark Souls. It looks like Dark Souls reskinned and repackaged to look like Elder Scrolls. And I'm not really saying that as an insult. You know, I am a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls games. I think, although I'm really not good at them, I think the Dark Souls games are really cool. But I don't think From Software is reinventing the wheel here. It just looks like it's another Dark Souls game, which is fine, but again, this is a series that goes all the way back to, I guess, Demon Souls, back on the PS3. So, yeah, the game looks pretty fucking awesome. You know, hopefully it's a little bit more approachable to the casual gamer. I highly doubt it is. But again, it's not reinventing the wheel. It looks like it's more of the same. So, I get it. There's a lot of gamers out there that are really excited to go out and pick this thing up, pay full retail for it. All the power to you. But for me, I think I'll pick that up maybe in a couple of years. I got so many other games on the go. Again, I need to play through the original Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2. Again, I got Bloodborne. So, I played Dark Souls, what was it, last year? And I didn't get too far. I need to sort of read up on the combat system a little bit more. I don't quite understand it. But from what I had played, it was pretty fucking cool. I was having a good time. I was playing it on the 360. I thought the graphics looked really good too. So, you know, there's some gamers out there that are just really good at these types of games. And to sort of take a page out of someone else's book, someone else in the community once said, you know, I enjoy playing video games and never said I was good at them. I would probably fall into the same camp. I'm not bad at them, but when you have the games that are super fucking difficult, I'm not typically the one that's probably gonna beat it, you know? I just don't have the patience. It's just like the game Daymare that I played a couple of weeks ago, excuse me. I got all the way to the end, and I couldn't get past the final boss. It was so hard. That's why I didn't post the final thoughts video on that game. So, I'm sure with Dark Souls, as I've been told, you just have to sort of keep at it. And once you get past a certain area that you were stuck at, there's a real sense of accomplishment in those games. So it's just a matter of finding the time to be able to sit down and invest time in a game like that. you know, as you get older, it gets to be more and more difficult to find the time to play these massive open world games. So yeah, Elden Ring, visually it looks really good. Gameplay wise, I just see more of the same. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I can't justify paying full retail for that. No way, no how. Across the highway onto the other trail. Imagine if a Ferrari just came roaring over this hill, eh? I swear I just saw an animal down here. It might have been a white-tailed deer. Not quite sure. And the sun is out. It's just a beautiful day out here today. Good God. It's about minus 13 like I said. But it doesn't feel like it when the sun is right in your face, so. It's kind of like, you know, when people talk about when they climb Mount Everest and they become dehydrated and they have to melt the snow and then obviously drink it to stay hydrated. The sun's so hot on the mountain, I guess. Looks like there's an abominable snowman back there. What the fuck is going on here? Caution, flooding over the trail. Oh, shit. Oh yeah. Holy fuck. These two trees here, see if I can pull off a parallax scrolling effect if I walk by like this. No? No? So I guess the last thing we'll talk about before we wrap this video up, as I head back to the car, my hands are freezing. Again, I'm not really covering the Amico too much on the channel anymore, and if I talk about it, I'm not going to really mention it in the title of the video, because the console, not only the console, but the community has just gotten so toxic and so weird. You know, when you post an Amico video, a lot of times you're bringing in a lot of trolls to the channel, and it's just like, I feel like dirty talking about the Amico at this point, but so like I am following it, here and there. I'm watching, select videos that pique my interest, but, when the house of cards inevitably collapses and every Tom, Dick, and Harry is out there posting an Amico video, I definitely won't be one of them. I'll just sit back and watch, because I don't want to be lumped in with the 8-bit Erics and the Brett Weisses of the world. But I did hear, I guess there's some rumblings that the console might be, I guess, revised. They might take away, Nick Richards was saying, I guess, on the Start Engine forum, that they might be removing the LED lights on the console. They might be removing the touch screen on the controller. Hopefully I don't have this wrong, this information. But it's like first of all, this late in the game, at this stage, how can you even go back to the drawing board and revise the hardware? Like, aren't the templates, the molding injections on the assembly line, isn't things ready to go at this point? Like, how can you go back and make these changes? So honestly, like, the more they drag this on, the more ridiculous it gets. And at this point, I know I'm laughing, but it's hard to laugh. It's just like, at what point do you just like swallow your pride, Tellerico? Just give it up. Like, just stop. Just admit that it was a failure. It's not coming out. And if the company has to declare Chapter 11, so be it. If you can release these games digitally on iOS and Android, hell, you could release it on Xbox, Switch, PlayStation 4. Go ahead and do that, but stop dragging this on. Like, the console, I think it was at $379.99 at GameStop in Canada if you want to get the Galaxy Purple. So I think that's the same, if not more, than a fucking Series S. So I was, talking about it on a previous video. If you guys wanted, I could certainly, call GameStop and ask if it's fully refundable first and foremost. Maybe I'll do that today. But if you wanted me to pre-order a Galaxy Purple Amico, I would do it, because it would just be something to sort of look back on and have a good laugh at years from now. And it could be a collectible. You never know. But at this point, I don't think it makes sense to pre-order this console. Like, I know you'll get your money back, but I don't think it's coming out. I know it's not coming out. So it's not if, it's when. It's when they announce that this project is just, a complete bust. And, it'll be interesting, does this tarnish Tellerico's reputation in the gaming industry beyond repair? That's a hard one to answer, because a lot of you guys that watch these Amico videos and you're invested in the drama, again, you guys don't understand. Most people that would go to Video Games Live, or casual people in this world, they're not watching these videos that you guys are watching on YouTube. So there's a good chance this may not really affect him at all, professionally speaking. It'll affect his reputation as far as you guys are concerned in this little community, but the rest of the world's not even gonna bat an eyelash. There's a lot of people out there that don't even know that this thing exists, and there's plenty of people out there in this world that try to create products, and for whatever reason, whether it be financially or whatever the case may be, the product just doesn't get off the ground. It happens every day, and we don't castrate people because of it. So that's it. That's all I got to say about that. I'm gonna head back to the car. My hands are freezing. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday afternoon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care.